What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72. I'm finally back from Philly. I'm sorry I didn't make my review video last night of the game because I literally was so tired. I was up at like, I don't know, 7, 8 in the probably like 7, 8 in the morning since I work nights. It's like a different thing, I guess, but got up, had breakfast, and then this was yesterday. Got up, had breakfast, and then I was hanging around Philly, as you saw yesterday. Had a really good time. Just chilling out, sightseeing, seeing everything. I've pretty much have been everywhere, but I kind of really haven't walked close to anything. Kind of used to just drive around, walk from distance, seeing things, but never really got close. Shit like that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, Reading Terminal Market was great with all that food. I mean, it was crazy. Any kind of food you want, everything's homemade, everything's great. Just walking on the streets of Philadelphia. I love that city. I always want to go back. I'm definitely gonna go to 2 more games this year, and I'll let you know which ones I'm going to. I'm trying to figure that out right now, but just the buzz is going around of Carson Wentz. I mean, I was hearing 2 guys yell across the street. The one guy's like, "How about them Eagles?" And the other guy's like, "Yo, how about Carson Wentz?" And the other guy's like, he looked like Tom Brady out there. It was a whole fucking thing, but it was funny. I mean, to get a buzz like that around is great, and I enjoyed it. Then going to the game was cool. I got burnt, as you could see. I didn't think I'd get burnt. I was just sitting in the parking lot for, 4 hours. I was sitting in the parking lot, hanging out with people. It was fun. It was a lot of fun meeting people, the buzz. I mean, I see Carson Wentz jerseys all over the place. I mean, it was nuts. I mean, already the faith and the hope is already here. So going into the game, the September 11th, the little ceremony for September 11th was great. It was beautiful. Had the trumpet going for the national anthem, and Joe Biden was there. The Vice President of the United States was there, and it was nice. It was really nice. I mean, it was a very sad moment. They had George W. Bush actually on the screen, and Barack Obama just speaking about the day and to enjoy your game and stuff like that. Sacrifices that everyone's made on the people that first the first responders to September 11th and all that. And then the Jets flew over. So the Jets flew over our heads like really close. It was great. I was on the right side of the stadium. They flew closer on the right side of the stadium, which I was right under it. It was crazy. It was awesome. I should have recorded that, but I wasn't even thinking about recording anything. I was just like, oh my God, that was great. So, man, when I found out we had to go on offense first, it was a good game. I mean, it was great. Going on offense first, I was like, you know what? I want to go on offense first. So what? Bradford, oh my God. All right, Carson Wentz, 278 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Can't complain. The thing that really did well was the first drive. One really good beginning drive. Getting Zach Ertz on a few passes, Jordan Matthews, and then getting Jordan Matthews on that nice go route, going straight up vertical, right into the end zone. Oh my God, the crowd went nuts. I went nuts. The crowd went nuts. The run game was great. The run game in the beginning was fantastic. Ryan Matthews run the ball great. Kenyon Barner run the ball great. Darren Sproles run the ball great. The punt returns from Darren Sproles were pretty good. I mean, had a nice 40-yard punt return that got to the other side of the 40-something, which was great. Tight ends did fantastic. I can see why Doug Pearson says the tight ends were a big part of this West Coast offense. I mean, Zach Ertz had a one-handed catch on the side. It looked really good. The defense, I was surprised the defense didn't get to RG3 beginning of the game because there was no pressure on RG3 at all. I mean, RG3 got out of there a lot of times. We didn't get any pressure on him. Got pressure very late on him every series until like the third quarter to fourth quarter. That second half, the defense was amazing too. We were making plays. Except the first, Terrell Pryor had the 44-yard catch that was all the way downfield, and we had 3 guys that weren't even looking at the ball. They were just looking at Pryor, and he caught it right over 3 fucking dudes. So that was just a stupid mistake. It's the first game, the first defensive game, first offensive game. You know, these guys are definitely gelling together. They just got to figure out what's going on. I'm not going crazy. It's the first game. 29-10 was your final score of this game. Due to a lot of reasons, the safety, the 2-point, we got a safety from a really bad snap, which really helped. I thought we had this game in the bag. I really wasn't worried about it too much. It was all about Carson Wentz in this offense, and then the defense putting us in really good positions. Malcolm Jenkins had a really bad fucking penalty call on him on the sideline. I was really pissed off about that. I'm not even worried about that. Rodney McLeod made some really good plays. Rodney McLeod is what we thought he would be. You can't get past Rodney McLeod. Rodney McLeod touches you, you're on the ground, and he's so elusive. He's so elusive around the field and the backside. He's just a ball hawk, and he got the interception. Was great. Nelson Agholor had a touchdown, which was amazing. I actually thought that was Josh Huff that caught the ball in the end zone because I was kind of looking and I didn't see the number clearly. And then when I found out, I turned around. I was like, wait, that was Nelson Agholor? I was like, holy shit. So I'm happy for Nelson Agholor. He beat Joe Hayden, which is one of the best corners in the league. And I'm telling you, Nelson Agholor could do a lot of things. He just needs to get that first step in front. The confidence level just has to go up. Maybe he'll have a better confidence level when Carson Wentz is at quarterback. I mean, he beat Joe Hayden by a foot. I mean, he beat him. All he had to do was catch the ball, and he did. Same kind of ball that Jordan Matthews caught of the first drive of the whole game. The defense was doing great. They were getting all these guys in the backfield. It was great. The whole D-line was doing good. The linebackers were doing good. The only linebacker that was kind of like on the outs, I was just like, Michael Kendricks, I think he's just got to go. I don't know like what he's doing, but he's beginning to be like DeMeco Ryans, where he's fucking unhealthy like every other game, and he's going to be hurt every other game, and he's going to have a fucking bad hamstring, and he's going to be a fucking mess. But overall, good performance from Carson Wentz. 278 yards, 2 touchdowns. The running backs did great. The offensive line, they pushed motherfuckers all day. Okay, let me tell you something. The offensive line, I saw that push. And when you get a push like that and the run game's working, that's going to take a lot of stress off your QB that the run game working. Okay? It's going to take a lot of stress off your QB. But I really enjoyed it. I did. I really enjoyed it. So what's buzzing around Philadelphia is Carson Wentz. I actually got the paper the next morning in Philadelphia, and it was big news. Carson Wentz. It said Wentz upon a time, and it just started like that. The story of Carson Wentz starts as of September 11th, and we'll see what happens. We have the We have the Chicago Bears next Monday night. Going to be on TV so everybody can watch. Next Monday night, Chicago Bears, and this will be a nice next step. Now it's like we're progressing, you know what I mean? So it's like now we're facing a team that has, Alshon Jeffrey, a good wide receiver, and the Browns. God damn it, the Bears defense is not good. The Browns, Chicago's defense is not good. Not good at all. Their offense is a big question mark still. Even after the last game. I don't even know if they fucking won the first game. But they said that their defense is like a big, what's going on here? Well, we don't know. So, they got Alshon Jeffrey, Jay Cutler. I fucking hate Jay Cutler. I've never liked Jay Cutler. I think the Bears should have got rid of Jay Cutler. They should probably move up in the fucking draft and get a quarterback within the next 2 fucking years because I would never trust Jay Cutler. But I'm not a Chicago fan. I don't give a shit. So we'll skip around that. But other than that, hung out in Philadelphia. Carson Wentz is buzzing all over Philadelphia. Well known. And I think we got a chance. I saw the Giants won by a fucking hair. That game was just a fucking disgraceful piece of shit game that I had to watch because both sides were sucking so much dick on the defensive side of the ball. It was ridiculous. I don't even know if they're both good defenses or they both just sucked really bad because the Giants' offensive line is fucking horrible and the fucking Cowboys' defense is just not good because they have a lot of people suspended, and they have a lot of fucking depleted secondaries right now. And Orlando Scander's probably the best person on that defense. That's like, all right, but he's fucking hurt every year anyway. I was watching that game. I went to a Hard Rock Cafe to have dinner, and I was watching that shit, and I was like, this is a fucking joke. And yeah, Victor Cruz is back, but like, your offensive line doesn't do shit. I'm telling you, you're going to have to throw that ball. Eli Manning has to throw the ball very fast. But with that offensive line that's so fucking depleted, and I don't know, because when you face the Philadelphia Eagles in this wide 9 fucking defense with that whole D line that's coming after them, I don't know if those 2 wide receivers are really going to fucking help unless he gets the ball off quick every damn time. But usually if Eli Manning holds the ball for more than 2-3 fucking seconds, he's already on the damn ground. But I'm not worried about that because I think, Dak Prescott had like 168 yards passing, I think. They ran the ball a lot, I know that. Because they got Elliott. Elliott didn't do fucking good. Even he said himself, he didn't do fucking good. I thought he played like shit. He had a good fucking preseason's preseason, man. You can't go by fucking preseason. Yeah, he was real physical against against Seattle Seahawks in preseason, but But I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm off today. I'm just gonna chill out, but I was really happy about this game. I think, you know what, we don't need a fucking vertical threat, receiver, it's not even about the vertical threat receiver for opening spots. We work from the inside going to the outside to make big plays. But honestly, Nelson Agholor, I mean, if he could beat Joe Hayden, I mean, the confidence has to be up there. He's got to get confidence. Jordan Matthews is fine. We had a few drops today. Some from Darren Sproles, which was really crazy. They did a wide receiver screen to Josh Huff. It hit the top of his hands, which it was a very high ball, so it wasn't Josh Huff's fault. And Nelson Agholor caught that shit on the rebound, which is great. But other than that, that was pretty much it. I'm happy with this team. I'm not worried too much. As long as our defense stays fine, our offense stays good, Carson Wentz stays healthy, Ryan Matthews stays healthy, these wide receivers stay healthy, we'll be good. I don't see anything crazy going down the line, but it's either who's going to want it more. But this was a nice first step to get everyone's feet wet for the season. Now we got Chicago. Nothing spectacular. One good receiver, but that's it. And then we go on to Pittsburgh, which has a shit ton of weapons. No Marcus Wheaton at wide receiver. Spend for the whole year. Le'Veon Bell spent for another fucking 3 games. Then he's back. And they still whooped the Redskins' ass last night. But I'll get to that another day. But let's go, Birds. EAGLES, Eagles. Let's go. Keep watching. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later.